What up, YouTube? Good morning. We are doing some more skip the line requests. I have quite a bit to do, but we're gonna keep pushing forward. Um, you know what? I got a request that's kind of timely too. I got sent a bunch of like Halloween themed songs. You know, last year, if you guys paid any attention, I ran through prior to Christmas. I did a whole bunch of Christmas songs. Most of them by a cappella groups. This is kind of going to be in that vein. They're mostly going to be those types of singers from the brief look I got at the list. I did one up to the 4th of July as well, with those style of songs. Anyways, I've got a bunch of stuff to get to. Bear with me. I will get to it. But we're looking at Asaf right now. My tunnels are long and dark these days. Live at Exit Festival a few years back. Cool. Do me a favor, make sure you go like and subscribe. Go support Asaf. Been doing more of him lately. I still have quite a bit more to check out, but we'll get there. Also, make sure if you comment down below, and make sure you're subscribed. It does help the channel. Appreciate it very much. The best way to get me is on Patreon. Jump over there. That's where requests like this do come from. So right at the top of the page, pinned, is all of the requests I'm hopefully going to be getting to, and then there is skip the line options if you want to do that as well. But always appreciate the support. I do have lyrics pulled up. I haven't read them yet. I'll kind of read them as we go, like usual. Usually with his live stuff, I like to watch a little bit more than talk. But it just depends on how I'm feeling about it. But more of the music video stuff, I because I don't really want to like really ruin the lives as much, because there's more like there's crowd excitement and there's other variables to kind of be attentive. But his music's always really poetic, so it can take you anywhere you want to go. So let's dive in.
Have nothing to fear, my friend. You have nothing to fear, my friend, except for love. We're moles, my friend. We are just moles, my friend, blind against the dark. That's where we belong. The hungry crocodile are dancing in the light, but what's up there beside the darkness of the night? The hungry crocodile are dancing in the light, but what's up there beside the darkness? Forget them, friend. You better heed, my friend, where the tunnels never end. To love is to pretend. Don't try to love yourself again. That is the worst kind of pain. We're not those kind of freaks, amen. We're a different side of breed, amen. Drinking down the day, they mix it with the Chardonnay. They try to keep the dark at bay. Down here, the darkness stays. The hungry crocodile are dancing in the light, but what's up there beside the darkness of the night? For a crocodile are dancing in the lights, but what's up there beside the
sorry, guitar solo upcoming. Um, so there's a lot of references. He's using nature again and he's using a lot of contrasts, darkness and light, and like even like the juxtaposition of like crocodiles dancing in the light, but what do you say in the darkness of the night. Um, this is so the way that he's referring to my friend, I almost feel like he's talking to himself. I feel like this is another one of those kind of like self-reflection type songs, as he sort of, because he does a lot of this where he'll kind of talk himself through emotions of life. And this one with references to dark and light is basically just in my mind a reassurances and that with darkness and the moles comment, but the tunnels are long. It's more so just assuring yourself that you're going to run into quote unquote elements and emotions of darkness along your path, and then you're gonna question. There's gonna be elements of light as well. Um, Also, like things that may appear one way may not be, because you've got crocodiles which are inherently dangerous, but they're dancing in the light, so it's like it's kind of a weird play on on something that's otherwise kind of scary doing something that's otherwise kind of not. So it's sort of referencing like this facade, but basically just you know um, dealing with this tunnel so far. Now I'm out of lyrics, but I'm not even close to out of song. He does that a lot. I've noticed with a lot of the stuff I've been doing to him. And he might repeat some things, or he might just take you on a musical journey. Not really sure where he's gonna go. He's done both, I've seen, but um, yeah, in my mind, it's more so like self reflection with regards to, or it could just be reassuring somebody else. He's saying, "My friend, you can take that wherever you want to." But with everything he's referencing here, just all of your sort of your contrast. It's almost like the angel and the devil type thing. um, just basically stay steady. You're gonna have some good times and some to dumb it down, some good times, some bad times, but stay the course. We're all kind of moles in our tunnel, and you know what moles do? It's at some point they poke their head up and they'll find some light, and then they burrow again, right? So, um, interesting references here, and then just questioning um, what's up there besides the darkness of the night. So um, that something may seem like that there is that there's light again. Just it's a lot of just questioning and a lot of sort of reflection, as far as in my mind, kind of your everyday emotions with life's journey is what I see. That's just first look, and again, my brain goes weird places, so I'm probably wrong, but um, let's get back on his guitar solo here. And also, interestingly, like a lot of the chords that are being played, a lot of like the notes that they're using, like the piano, like the keys especially, are sort of negatively charged. You get the guitar here, some of the chords that he's playing sound like they could be off, and he's doing that on purpose. Because you're now he does it where he musically matches lyrics to song, right? And within the melody here, you listen to some of these notes, you almost like, is that, did he mean to do that? Yeah, he did. It's meant to be that kind of surprise element, as is this mole tunnel journey that we're talking about. It's kind of mysteriously chaotic, right?
Crocodiles are dancing in the light. But what's up there beside the darkness of the night? The hungry crocodiles are dancing in the lights. But what's up there beside the darkness of the night?
Yeah, that's a nice listen. It's he does this. Each of his songs are a journey. You know, um, if if you're trying to pay attention to lyrics and meaning in the slightest, you you probably miss some of the beauty in the song itself, which is why it's always good to like for me doing these, for doing any sort of reaction to it, I kind of have to. No one wants to just watch me watch a song and then like not give any feedback or any thought at all. So usually I'll run it back after I watch it and or after I kind of think through it and then just allow it to sort of play and let it kind of just resonate as a song rather than trying to learn things and understand things. Um, his stuff is because it's deeply poetic. It's and very um, interpretable. However you want to. It kind of allows you to go places with it, but it's definitely. I mean, this one was definitely a journey, but a nice listen. I mean, like an easy listen. You could throw it on, and it's. I mean, even though like some of those elements, as I mentioned, were like a bit chaotic, which he did on purpose, still made it sound good. Everything it had like jazzy components. He slowed it down a little more than some of his other songs. Um, he sang it a little bit. He didn't like. He had a couple moments where he got louder and kind of screamier, but most of it he kind of kept within, a certain range, which he doesn't always do. So definitely a little bit different of a style than I'm used to, especially with the speeds and the different types of chords that were being used there. But anyways, yeah, go support Asaf. Please go like and subscribe. We'll keep it moving here. Have a and yeah, get me on Patreon. Also, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. We'll talk to you on the next.